as Brevard sends Jamariel Parks and Gerald Hines back deep. As the kick is away, headed towards Parks. He's going to take it at his own 7-yard line. He's at the 15, the 20, bouncing it outside. Cohen had a shot at him at first, and the Tartans will stand him up at the 27-yard line, and that is where Brevard will take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line. We'll meet their starters up front. We'll go left to right across the offensive line. Brandon Unangst at 6'8", 305 at left tackle. Austin Reeves goes 6'2", 55. Nicholas Eubanks goes 6'2", 25. Zion Barngelo goes 5'10", 250 at right guard. Justin Parker rounds out the line at 6'1", 285. Dalton Cole in the shotgun formation. He'll pull the trigger. Goes 6'3", 195, and they run a sweep on the first play. And not a lot of yardage there as the Tartans defense and Parker Malott stand it up. Norris making the play here to start for Brevard. They come out with 4 different wide receivers. We'll see Norris, who we just saw there. Blake Taylor also. Ralph Roman, who goes 5'10", 175. The biggest of their targets is number 10, Cortez Scales. He goes 6'4" and 190 pounds. Dalen Curtis we'll see at tight end today. He goes 5'7", 240. And Damon Rouse, the top running back for Brevard. It is Rouse in the backfield. 2 tight end look this time. Rouse taking it on the toss to the right side. He's got some blocking down the field. Enough yardage for a first down, and he is knocked out of bounds. The only thing that stopped Rouse there, the sideline, as he picks up a chunk of yardage. They'll mark him out officially at the 45-yard line. 15-yard run for the Tornadoes, and they have it there, first down and 10. That was all the offensive line for Brevard, really setting that up, especially the 2 tight ends lined up on the right side of that formation. Tartans play a 3-4 defense. Up front, they have Long Tran, Skylar Blacker, and Michael Lohmeyer, 2 of the all-time sack leaders in Tartan history, 2 of the top 5 at defensive end. We'll also see Sam Broad an awful lot. Here is a quarterback keeper, and nowhere to go there. Michael Lohmeyer and Skylar Blacker, the first men to him, and they will stop Cole for a loss, and it's going to bring up second down and long. Linebackers, Danny Zanizer, Jake Serwin, Mason Tolliver, Quinn Gaughan. For the Tartans in the secondary, Sean Knight had 2 interceptions, including a pick 6 in the win over Case Western last week. Anthony Kennan is on the other side. Parker Malott, already heard his name, and Thomas Poluchko, the safeties for Carnegie Mellon. 4 wide receivers set for Cole. Man coming in motion to the near side. Cole looking to that side and fires for Roman. He makes the catch in the backfield. He's got plenty of room across midfield and into Tartan territory. Sean Knight got to him at the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 13 on the play for Roman and a first down for the Tornadoes. First down and 10. They will spot it at the 43. First time for Brevard into Tartan's territory, and it's been a bevy of formations shown by the Tornadoes to start. They've gone with big formations with a couple of tight ends. They've gone 4 wide. They put 2 in the backfield, a lot for this Tartan defense to account for here early on in this contest. Cole in the shotgun formation, tosses it to Norris. Coming left to right, he's wrapped up and got away from 1. Poluchko will get him along with Blacker at the 40-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll bring up second down and 7 for the Tornadoes. Norris coming from the near side of the far side of the field there. And it's going to be second down and long. Also expect to see a lot of Sam Broad on the defensive line for the Tartans as well. He is climbing that sack list. Coming in at 7th with 16.5 sacks on the year. Here's the play fake for Cole, rolling out to the near side. Pass is going to be caught and breaking down the right sideline. Cutting it back at Poluchko, a touchdown saving tackle for the Tartans. That was Jamariel Parks getting loose all the way to the 2-yard line, a gain of 38 for the Tornadoes, who were coming out hot on the offensive side. Cole, who's done a lot with his arm here on this first drive, came in with 1,420 yards passing, 9 touchdowns to just 4 interceptions on the season. Bennett is in the backfield. He takes the handoff to the right, and he runs into a wall on that Tartans front. Mason Tolliver making the tackle up high. Long Tran got him down below. It'll be a gain of maybe a half yard. It'll be second down and goal. 4 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. It's been all Tornadoes on the offensive side here to start. They're going to alter their formation here despite being on the 2-yard line as Parks checks back in. Norris coming in as well. Number of wide receivers. And a whistle coming, a flag coming down. Big penalty there against the Tornadoes. Talked about earlier this drive using so many different formations, trying to fake out this Tartans defense. Might have tricked themselves a little bit there, trying to put too many different bodies into the huddle. Cole taking his time here, looking over towards the sideline. They've only got 8 on the play clock as he comes back into the huddle. And timeout is going to be taken here by the Tornadoes. They'll have it second down and goal. Ball's backed up, spotted about the 8-yard line. The Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hampton Inn Pittsburgh University Medical Center for being a proud corporate partner. With a location less than a mile right here to campus, be sure to book your room for your next visit here to Pittsburgh. Penn Station is a proud sponsor of Carnegie Mellon Athletics. Enjoy any of their delicious made-to-order subs. All it takes is one bite, and you'll understand why at Penn Station it's all about good taste. Make sure to stop by their Shadyside location. That's at 4815 Center Avenue. It's been a Tartan defense that has played so well all year long, and they've done a great job, even better job than normal once the field has shrunk down, and it is shrunk here with the Tornadoes having it second down and goal. Ball spotted about the 7.5-yard line for the Tartans. Cole bringing the offense back out onto the field. He's got 3 wide receivers here to the near side of the formation, including Norris and Roman, who have caught passes on this drive. Bennett is in the slot on the far side. He goes in motion right to left prior to the snap. Cole throwing to the near side, fires for Bennett, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. And the first score goes to the Tornadoes on an 8-yard touchdown pass from Cole to Bennett. Extra point coming here for the Tornadoes with 10:09 to go in the first quarter. Stamati Damalosi on to attempt the extra point here to our left. Has it lined up. The snap is back. It's a good one. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Damalos gets it to go. Brevard leads Carnegie Mellon 7-0 with 10:09 to go here in the first quarter. We'll get the Tartans' first offensive possession here shortly as we'll get our first look at J.D. Dayhuff and company today. The Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hilton Garden Inn, Pittsburgh University Place, for being a proud corporate partner. You can book your next stay with Hilton Garden Inn, located at 3454 Forbes Avenue, and stop into the Garden Grill and Bar for game day specials. The Tornadoes march down the field against this Tartans defense. They do it with mostly the passing attack, a little bit of rushing on the drive. In total, it goes 8 plays and 77 yards. 4 minutes, 51 seconds come off the clock. As Damon Hewitt will kick it off near side of the field from the 35-yard line. Bickledge back, standing at his own 8-yard line. Armbruster on the far side stands at his 10. High kick, Armbruster will take it from the 12-yard line. Coming near side of the field, he's at the 20, the 25, and he's spun down there. And the Tartans will take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Eddie Dean on the tackle. On special teams for the Tornadoes. We'll meet the Tartans up front. We'll go left to right on that offensive line. Bram Miller goes 6'6", 300 pounds. Thomas Yeager at left guard, 6'2", 250. Logan Stahl in the middle at 6'2", 265. Sean Pogarels at right guard, 6'3", 240. Jimmy Newen at 6'2", 285 gets the start at right tackle. Quarterback is J.D. Dayhuff. He goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he gives to Chris Haas on the first play from scrimmage. Haas trying to bounce it outside. Stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Toby Naylor, one of a host of tornadoes in there on the tackle. It'll be second down and 8 to go for the Tartans. We'll see a number of wide receivers from Carnegie Mellon. Their biggest target, Alec Oshida. He goes 6'4", 215 pounds. We'll also see Chris Hughes, Ben Armbruster, who we saw on that return. And the tight end plays a big role on this team in Matt Donaci. Quinn Murray, also a tight end that we'll see for the Tartans, who caught his first couple passes last week, including a touchdown. As Hughes comes in motion here to the near side. The give is to Haas again, trying to run off that left side. Haas knocked out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Tackle is made on the play by Bass from his defensive line position. For the Tornadoes up front, they go Lewis Williams, Brandon Crawford, and Bass on that defensive line. They go with 4 different linebackers in Stephon Kennedy, Chris Diaz, Toby Naylor, and Eddie Dean. Corners that we'll see, Quentin Jackson and Jock Pledger most likely coming into play here. Wesley Ross and Anderson as well. So run up the middle. Haas coming to the right side. He's going to be stopped shy of the first down at the 34-yard line. That tackle is made by Lewis Williams. And the Tartans are going to be forced to punt. It's 4th down and a long 2 to go. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Norris back deep to return. Lyons in to punt. Lyons standing at his own 19-yard line for the Tartans. Tartans have been excellent on special teams this season. A number of punts inside the opponent's 20. Tornadoes showing pressure up the middle. They come with it. Lyons gets it away. High kick off to the right side of Norris. Takes a bounce at a huge Tartans roll. This one will get all the way down to the 16-yard line. Lyons let that one go from almost his own 20-yard line. A big kick from Lyons. 50-yard punt for Lyons. And the Tartans will come back out on the defensive side. See what defensive coordinator Terry Bodner came up with on the adjustment side to try and slow down this Tornadoes offense that went down the field on their first possession. Cole comes out, pistol formation, sends a couple in motion. He's now under center, and he's going to toss it to Bennett, trying to get to the near side. Bennett gets the corner. He's got the speed as he comes around the end. Flag comes in. Malott knocks him out of bounds, as he will be spotted across the 45-yard line. That flag was dropped at the 27. So we'll have to hear from referee Kenny Johnson again as he's coming over. And the officials are going to back up the spot of the foul to the 25-yard line. Holding penalty coming. That one is charged to Blake Taylor, one of the wide receivers blocking down the field. It'll be a spot of the foul call. So it's going to be 1st down and 11 at the 15-yard line. So we approach the midway point here of quarter number 1. 2 in the backfield behind Cole. He takes the snap and fakes the handoff, and he's looking to throw down the middle for Taylor, and falling down on the play was Anthony Kennan, but Taylor was well overshot, and it's going to be 2nd down and 11. So what the Tartans defense needs to do is limit the amount of yardage gained on 1st and 2nd down so that they can unleash their big 3 pass rushers up front in 2nd and 3rd and long situations. As the play clock running down, substitutions coming here for the Tornadoes as they take their big fullback off the field in Chasen Lowry. Man in motion to the near side. Cole takes the snap, looking near side, under duress, hit as he throws. It's going to be hauled in by Norris and incomplete in front of Thomas Paluchko. He was across the 40-yard line. Tornadoes faithful on the near side disagreeing with that call, and they have a nice contingent that's made the trip up here to Pittsburgh for their first ever postseason appearance in the Scotty Whitelaw Bowl. 3rd down and 11. As Broad is into the game, they'll go with Lohmeyer, Broad, and Tran up front. Turner will be the running back here. 3 wide to the far side of the field. 1 to the near side. Cole's looking to throw. Throws deep down the field for Norris, and it's going to be almost intercepted by Kennan, but he bats it to the ground. 3 Tartan defenders in the area. Malott and Paluchko, both safeties, were deep over the top, and the defensive back, Kennan, was right there. 4th down and 11. We'll get a punt here from the Tornadoes. Armbruster and Hughes are back deep. Gullo back to punt. Hughes is on the near side. Armbruster on the far side. Kick is away. Short kick. They're not going to have a chance to return this, and it takes a Tartans bounce at first. It's down at the 31-yard line. About as good of starting field position as you can ask for the Carnegie Mellon offense, as they'll come out 1st and 10, well inside of their opponent's territory. Illegal touching called against the Tornadoes. Looked like they were trying to bat the ball further down the field when they initially caught it. 1st and 10 at the 28 for the Tartans. 7:01 to go here. They're trailing at 7-0 in quarter number 1. Luke Bickledge will be the running back, as the Tartans like to rotate Haas and Bickledge by series. Bickledge to the quarterback's right. He takes the handoff, trying to bounce it left, and he's going to be wrapped up and stopped in the backfield. Stephen Kennedy, the first man that got to him. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Tartans. It's been all on the ground for Carnegie Mellon here at the start. Oshita and Armbruster to the near side. Hughes to the far side of the field. See what they elect to do here. Murray, the tight end, is on the far side of the formation. Stayhuff takes the snap, looking to throw, looking to the near side, wants it all for Oshita. The throw is deep and over the head of Oshita. He was double covered on the play. Rook Tate, the defensive back, a freshman out of Gaffney, South Carolina, had the coverage defensively for the Tornadoes. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. 6:07 to go here, first quarter. Oshita, Armbruster, and Hughes remain the wide receivers on the field. They're all 3 to the near side of the formation. Murray to the far side. Bickledge to the left of the quarterback, Deha. Tornadoes backing off. They bring 5. Here's a long pass for Oshita on the near side. It's incomplete. Tate again had the coverage, went up and knocked that away. See what the Tartans elect to do here. And they will send out the special teams unit. It's going to be Nguyen. Nguyen missed from 53 in the game last week, but he did hit from 49. His career long is 49. As this will be a 45-yard attempt out of the hold of Parker Malott. From the hash on the far side. Snap is back. It's a low one. Malott is able to get it down, and Nguyen's kick is up, and it is good, and he has to give a lot of credit to Malott for getting that football down. And the Tartans cut into the lead. They trail at 7-3 with 5:58 to go here in quarter number 1. The Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Moe's Southwest Grill for being a proud corporate partner. Make sure you visit one of Moe's 7 Pittsburgh locations to pick up a burrito from the official provider of Carnegie Mellon Athletics. The Tartans get a big field goal from Brandon Nguyen to get on the board. Again, 5:58 to go here in the first quarter. It's at least the third time Newen has hit from 40-plus yards this season. He was close to knocking that one in last week from 53, but left it just short. Yoder and Parks are back deep. Yoder on the near side. He stands about his own 11-yard line. Parks a bit deeper at his own 6. Shirk has it teed up. It'll be from the center of the field. His second kickoff of the day. Gets it away. Parks will take it from his own 7-yard line again. Coming across the 15, trying to bounce it outside, and he is going to be stood up and ridden backwards. That was Noah Castor, I believe, that got him. No, it was Colton Thomas on special teams. Thomas making the tackle to be first down and 10 for the Tornadoes as they start at their own 24-yard line. 5:51 on the clock here in the first quarter. Excellent coverage there from Thomas. Tartans continue to rotate in defensive linemen as Blacker starts this possession on the sideline. The junior Nathan Cook is in at nose tackle. Cole is under center. Bennett is in the backfield, and it is a toss play going to the far side of the field. That is Scales with it, and Paluchko and Cook will get him down at the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4 on the play, as they do spot it at the 30. Cole sees his fullback in Jason Lowry come back in. Lowry goes 6 foot 245 out of Pembroke, North Carolina. He lines up to the right side of the formation to start. One wide receiver to either side. Cole takes the snap and hands off up the middle, pushing the pile forward, and enough yardage for a Tornadoes first down. That was Gerald Hines on the carry. First down and 10 for the Tornadoes. Again, another look on the offensive side. Very multiple on that side as they send out the tight end, the fullback, and Hines for first down and 10. He running back into the game in Turner as Cole is under center. Norris to the near side. 2 to the far side of the field. Cole fakes the handoff, rolling out near side. Has Roman underneath. Instead, checks it down for his tight end. Sheds one tackle. Sean Knight's able to get him down at the 50-yard line. Enough yardage again for a first down. As Jaden O'Leary makes the catch. Third-string tight end. Everybody getting into the action for the Tornadoes. First down and 10 at the Tartans' 49-yard line. Clock closing in on 4 minutes to go. Here in the first quarter, Hines is back into the game. He lines up to the left side of the quarterback. Scales is wide to the near side. Tight end goes in motion to the near side of the formation, and they run an option pitch to the near side as Yoder sheds 2 tackles before the Tartans get him to the ground with Quinn gone. It'll be a gain of about 3. It's going to be second down and long for the Tornadoes. Lohmeyer in on the tackle as well for the Tartans. Second down and long. Another line change for the Tornadoes on the far side of the field. Damon Rouse is back into the game. Jason Lowry as well. It'll be Dalen Curtis back into the game as well at tight end on the far side of the field. Here's a handoff up the middle, and there is no room there to run. As on the carry was Rouse, and he might have lost a yard. It's going to be third and a very long 7 at best. Ball is spotted at the 47.5-yard line. Tartan's side of the field. They need to get down inside the 40 for a first down. Another line change on offense. Taylor back into the game along with Scales. Scales and Taylor. Scales wide to the far side. Roman to the near side. Now Taylor motions to the near side. Norris to the far side of the field. Turner is the running back to the left of Cole, who takes the snap. Cole looking and under duress now, and he's going to be sacked by Tolliver as he's dropped inside of his own 45-yard line. They'll give him forward progress to the 47, and it will be 4th down and long for the Tornadoes. It'll be at their own 47-yard line. Hughes and Armbruster are back deep, as Gallo will punt. He's going to stand at his own 31 where he'll take the snap. Tartan's returners have their heels in the ground at the 20-yard line. Kick is away, and Armbruster waving everyone away from it. He takes it on a bounce to save some yardage, and he's dropped at the 26-yard line. Excellent coverage there from the Tornadoes. Aaron Bennett got downfield to make the play. A flag was down right around the spot where Armbruster picked it up. A little bit in front of that, it's at the 25-yard line. The officials huddling up right around the flag. They're bringing in everybody to make the call here. Believe Armbruster called for a fair catch, waving his hand in the air, then tried to return the football off of the bounce. So it will be a delay of game penalty against the Tartans, as Kenny Johnson and crew walk it off. 1st and 10 from their own 23. Chris Haas is back into the game at a running back. Oshita to the near side. Hughes to the far side of the field. Tanachi, the tight end, on the near side. It's currently standing. Here's the snap. They fake the run. Throw a long pass to the near side. It's intercepted by Tate, and he will take it the distance as he read Oshita. And it's a pick 6 for the Tornadoes to now lead it 13-3. Tate with the interception. And right around a 30-yard return for a touchdown. As Dehuff saw that ball go for an interception and a touchdown. Demelos in for the extra point. It is first kicking this way. Snap is down. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. It's a 14-3 lead for the Tornadoes. 1:37 to go. Still here in quarter number 1. Jimmy John's is proud to sponsor Carnegie Mellon Athletics. Freaky Fast makes it freaky fresh. Order today at jimmyjohns.com or visit a local campus Jimmy John's today. That's at 3444 Forbes Avenue. Reminder, you can connect with all of the Carnegie Mellon Athletics teams. That's online by visiting our website. That's athletics.cmu.edu. Liking us on Facebook at Carnegie Mellon Athletics. And following us on Twitter. That's at Tartan Athletics. 14-3 is the lead for the Tornadoes, as Hewitt will line up to kick it off. Bickledge will be deep as he stands at the 9-yard line. At the 7-yard line. Kick is away. A short kick. It's going to be caught by Tolliver at the 21-yard line. Actually, that is not Tolliver on the return. It was Castor for the Tartans on the return. The Tartans will start first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Tornadoes leading at 14-3, 1:31 to go. As the Tartans and Dehuff will come back out on offense. 1:31 to go here first quarter. 14-3 is the lead for the Tornadoes. Lowe is into the game for the Tartans as a receiver to the far side. He comes in motion to the near side. They fake it to him, and we're going to give it to Haas off the left side. But prior to the snap, the Tartans took a timeout. And it will be first down and 10 for Carnegie Mellon at the 29-yard line after this timeout. Pizza Parma is the official pizza provider of Carnegie Mellon Athletics and is a favorite for the Tartans. Using only quality Italian cheeses, locally grown vegetables, and fresh meats with no preservatives, Pizza Parma is made to order fresh just for you. Visit their Shadyside location or order online today to enjoy a Pittsburgh original. Score updates from other PAC teams in action today. Case Western leading as they get ready to start quarter number 3. A big half for Saxton, who we saw here last week. 178 yards and 2 touchdown passes in the first half as they have a 21-0 advantage in the NCAA tournament. That now 12:06 to go in the third quarter. Dayhuff has Haas to his right. Lowe comes in motion, and they give this to Haas. He's got a lead blocker in front of him. He can't quite follow him as the penetration is too much that time from the Tornadoes. There'll be no gain for the Tartans. From Bass and company coming in to make the tackle for the Tornadoes. It'll be second down and 10. Clock running down towards a minute to go here in the quarter. Tartans have Oshita wide to the near side. 2 wide to the far side of the field. Dayhuff takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Haas under pressure, and he's going to be wrapped up and sacked in the backfield. As Kennedy and Crawford had the penetration there. Crawford goes 5'11", 305 out of Decatur, Georgia. It'll be third down and a long 19 for the Tartans. What could be one of the last plays here of the first quarter. They trail at 14-3. As Dayhuff looking over here to the near sideline. Getting the signals here. As the offense tries to get something going. Tadachi goes in motion. Left to right to pick up that blitz. Under pressure, another sack. As Kennedy came in from his linebacker position and made a huge play again. It's going to be fourth and extremely long for the Tartans as Josh Lyons and company will come out to kick it away. But they will have to wait and do so here to start the second quarter. First quarter comes to an end. The Tornadoes have a lead, 14-3, and they're getting the football back as the Tartans will be punting from their own 11-yard line. Panera Bread is an official partner of Carnegie Mellon Athletics and has been named Healthiest Fast Food Restaurant by Health Magazine. Panera Bread is located at 3800 Forbes Avenue, right down the street. With easy access to downtown to the airport, check out the Doubletree Green Tree for your next conference or hotel stay here in Pittsburgh. The Doubletree Green Tree is a proud corporate partner of Carnegie Mellon Athletics. Other scores around the pack. As Grove City currently leading RPI 20-17 as they play in the third quarter. Washington and Jefferson is taking on Ithaca today. They are trailing 10-0 against the Bombers as they play in quarter number 3. And, of course, our game here at Case Western Westminster is the final game in the pack today. And they are leading 28-0 over Morrisville State as they play. Third quarter just underway there. Numbers from quarter number 1. It is a 14-3 lead for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes picking up 5 first downs. They did not allow the Tartans on offense to pick up a single first down. The Tartans with 10 total yards rather on offense, all coming on the ground. As Lions will punt, stands at the E of Carnegie in the end zone to our right to get it away. Norris back deep to return. He stands at the Tartan 49-yard line. Lions unleashed a 50-yarder to pin the Tornadoes back inside their own 20, and the last time he let it go. This one, a high kick, drives Norris back even deeper and rolls out of bounds. No chance for a return as he kicked it back to the Tornadoes side of the field. 44-yard punt for Lions. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tornadoes. Another nice-looking kick there from Lions. Nate Bowen with you this afternoon as we're underway here with the second quarter. The Tornadoes have been tough to predict on offense. Believe that's Bennett in the backfield again. Roman to the near side, Taylor and Scales to the far side, and here comes Bennett running right up the middle. Blacker, the first man to him. The ball came out at the end, but it's going to be recovered by the Tornadoes. They're going to say his forward progress was stopped, but Austin Reeves, from his guard position, was able to get back on the football either way for the Tornadoes. So they're going to stop him for a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Didn't look like from here anybody punched that football out, like it just came out of the hands of Bennett. He remains in the game at a running back. Motion here on offense. Joshua Hyatt wide to the far side of the field. And here's a pitch. Bennett loses the football, and the Tartans are going to pounce on it. Tolliver has it at the 40-yard line, as that's what this defense needed, and what they've done all year is force turnovers. And that is hard to blame on Bennett. The toss there from the quarterback, Cole, came out very low, hit Bennett in the leg, and rolled right into that Tartan defensive front. Tolliver was coming up from his linebacking position. Ball just landed right in front of him. It'll be 1st down and 10. Tartans take over again in Tornadoes territory. Only score for Carnegie Mellon came when they started the drive at the Tornadoes' 31-yard line, as the offense searches for their first down of this game. In motion comes Donachi towards the near side, and here's a give. Up the middle, that's Bickledge pushing forward. He's going to get maybe the 38. Official on the near side marks him at the 37-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 for Bickledge. Kennedy and Anderson on the tackle. 2nd down and 7 for the Tartans. Ball at the 37-yard line. Need to get at least a 1st down here, or close to 1st down yardage, to at least give Newen a chance. Donachi in motion, left to right. Here's the snap. They fake it to Bickledge. Day up looking to throw. Airs it out far side. Had Donachi. It's off his head as he missed him just a shade up the field. Tate was over there in the area, as it looked like zone coverage that time for the Tornadoes. Nobody was really close to Donachi. He's been blocking the whole game there. They leaked him out up the right side of the field. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7 with 13:26 to go here in the second quarter. It's Hughes, Oshida on the field at receiver. Donachi and Murray. They'll now substitute out Armbruster, and they allow the defense to match substitutions here as Armbruster comes in motion. 1 on the play clock, and a whistle, and a timeout is taken by the Tartans as that late substitution and allowing the defense to substitute. Ran the play clock down a little too low for Carnegie Mellon. 13:26 to go here, second quarter, 14-3 is the Tornadoes' advantage. Nate Bowen here with you this afternoon for a postseason football. First postseason appearance for the Tartans since they were in an ECAC bowl game back in 2017. 7th time they have made a trip to a bowl game, coming into today with a record of 3-3, winning in ECAC bowl play in 1999, 2007, and 2015. Dayhuff comes out, 3rd down and 7, looking for his first completion of the day. Armbruster, Oshida to the far side of the field. Donachi and Hughes to the near side. Donachi goes in motion towards the far side. Dayhuff takes the snap. He's under duress and runs out of there. He can run. He's at the 35, gets a block downfield, the 30, bounces it outside. He's at the 20, the 15, and he's knocked out of bounds. A monster play on 3rd and long for J.D. Dayhuff. Anderson got him all the way down, though, inside of the 15-yard line, I believe. And they're going to spot him at the 14. A monster gain from Dayhuff, and that's the extra element that he brings here at home especially. He's been able to run for huge chunks of yardage. He's got Bickledge in the backfield to his right. Trip receivers to the far side of the field. Takes the snap, looks to that far side, unloading for Oshita in the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete as Tate again was in excellent position. It'll be second down and 10. That's the matchup they've been trying to exploit. Tate goes 5'6" and 140 pounds. Oshita on the other side, he goes 6'4", but Tate has been right in position every time they've thrown it up that way. Oshita and Tate matched up again wide to the far side. Hughes slot to that side. Bickledge is a running back. They give it to Bickledge, and he has nowhere to go. That defensive front, Antonio Williams Jr. out of Winter Haven, Florida. The defensive lineman, just a freshman, makes a great play there. It'll be third down after the loss, as Murray will check out of the game for the Tartans, and he's replaced by Armbruster. 3rd and 13 for the Tartans. Ball is at the 18-yard line. As the offense trying to continue this drive, they got to get down inside the 5 to pick up a first down. It's Hughes and Didachi to the near side. Bickledge will line up in the slot to the far side. Armbruster and Oshita also wide to that side. In motion is Didachi. Dayhuff going to scramble, coming out wide to the near side. He's at the 10-yard line, and he's knocked out of bounds. Took a big shot at the end by Isaac Crisp, and a flag comes in late at the 10-yard line. The Brevard faithful in front of us wanted holding on the left side of the Tartan line, as Dayhuff talking to the trainers as he comes off the field. He was sliding down near the sideline and took a big hit. The officials discussing it. It's a big call here, as it would be 4th down for the Tartans. The ball was spotted at the 10. An ejection there for a personal foul. A hit to the head called against Isaac Crisp. And the near side is irate, the Brevard fans. Tornadoes leading this 14-3 with 11:58 to go, second quarter.
Penalty puts the ball at the 4-yard line. Tartans have the ball, 1st and goal.
First down and goal at the 4. And the injured Dayhuff is out of the game. Matthew O'Hay is in at quarterback. O'Hay has Bickledge in the backfield with him to his right. O'Hay has seen some game action this year. The senior is out of New York, out of Ward Melville High School. As they look at Dayhuff here on the near side. Armbruster goes in motion. And a hand is to Bickledge, trying to get to the near side. Sheds a tackle. He's going to push forward, dives for the pylon, and he's going to be in for a 5-yard touchdown run as Bickledge takes it to the distance with a backup quarterback in the game. It's a 14-9 lead for the Tornadoes. New it on to attempt the extra point. And the Brevard faithful on the near side, much less than civil, yelling at the officials almost constantly from the near side after their player hit Dayhuff late. The extra point out of the hold of Mellon is up and good for Newen, and it's a 14-10 lead for the Tornadoes. 11:41 to go here in the second quarter. Tartans now back within 4. Carnegie Mellon Athletics would like to thank its corporate partners, Doubletree Green Tree, Hampton Inn, Pittsburgh University Medical Center, Hilton Garden Inn, Pittsburgh University Place, Jimmy John's, Moe's Southwest Grill, Panera Bread, Penn Station, and Pizza Parma. You can check out the athletics website for special offerings from all of our partners. That website, athletics.cmu.edu. You can also follow along on Facebook at Carnegie Mellon Athletics, and follow us on Twitter That's at Tartan Athletics. Zach Shirk will kick here for the Tartans. He'll line up again from the center of the field, teed up at the 35-yard line. Yoder is back deep on the far side of the field. On the near side, it is Parks, both standing at the 10-yard line. As Shirk will tee it up. Kick is away. A high kick from Shirk. Parks will take it this time at the 9-yard line. He's got some room to run, going to the far side of the field. Loves setting the edge on that side. And he's going to be dropped at the 30-yard line by the Tartans. Thomas again in on the play. Defensively for the Tartans, their defense after that takeaway, as the Tornadoes tried to run a toss play to the near side. That last drive, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Tartans going with 4 down linemen to start this possession. Saw that look a lot against Case Western last week. Turner is the running back. He's looking to come to the near side, cuts it back far side, and a minimal gain. Tolliver again on the tackle defensively. He's been everywhere in this first half for the Tartans. It'll be 2nd down and 7, ball at the 33-yard line. Substitutions continuing for the Tornadoes. So tough to prepare for this team. They go 4 wide now. Taylor and Roman to the far side. Norris and Scales to the near side. Turner is the running back. He gets the give up the middle. Tolliver again wrestles him down at the 34-yard line, and that a great play by the Tartan middle linebacker. He was blocked on that play, and it looked like if he got away from Tolliver, there was plenty of room for Turner. It'll be 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Tartans making some substitutions up front as Noah Castor comes in, the sophomore defensive end, for Cook on this 3rd down and long. Roman, Norris, and Taylor to the near side. Scales to the far side. Bennett is the running back to the right of the quarterback, Cole. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Plenty of time to throw, and now he runs into trouble, and he cannot spin out of it. He is going to be sacked by the Tartans as Tran in on the play. And also Castor as well. Tran came into this game with 19.5 sacks for his career. 5th on the all-time list. A half sack would tie him with Michael Lohmeyer, who's still down on the field for 4th. Gullo into punt. The kick is away. It is a high kick. Drives Armbruster back. He makes the catch at the 27. Sheds one. He's at the 30. Bounces it outside of the 35. There was a flag dropped back near the original line of scrimmage. We'll have to check in again with Kenny Johnson down on the field. He's talking to the Tartan sideline to see if they want him to back it up and re-kick, I believe. They will add it at the end of the play. The late substitution in Dakota Cochran was not set prior to the kick. So they'll move the football up 5 yards. They'll mark it at the Tartan 39-yard line. It's actually Ralph Roman on that punt, not Gullo. 1st and 10 for the Tartans. It's still O'Hay in at quarterback, as Donacci runs near side. Instead, they give it up the middle to Haas. Donacci was in motion. He's dropped in the backfield for a loss on the play. Penetration from Antonio Williams, the freshman. 2nd tackle for a loss for him here in the first half. Clock runs under 10 minutes to go in the half. It's the Tornadoes leading 14-10. The Tartans with O'Hay in the game. Dayhuff no longer on the trainer's table, but on the bench here on the near side. Oshita wide to the near side, too wide to the far side. O'Hay looking to throw, unloads for Oshita, skips into him as he had position under Tate. It's going to be incomplete. Pass a little short there from O'Hay. Third and 13 for this Tartans offense. As Hughes checks back into the game, as does Donachi, Kolke, and Greenwell to the sideline for the Tartans. As O'Hay lines up, right back to his left, he takes the snap, fakes it to Haas. Under pressure, trying to escape, and O'Hay is going to be sacked for a loss. As that's Dakota Cochran in the backfield. That's the main difference between O'Hay and Dayhuff. You saw the escapability of Dayhuff that led to that touchdown drive the last time for the Tartans. O'Hay's wrapped up by a couple of defenders, couldn't escape. Lions will punt, averaging 47 yards per kick on his first 2 punts of the day. So the Tornadoes shift up front. Norris is back deep at his own 30. Lions set to release it from his own 15. Gets the snap, and it is going to be blocked. The ball rolling towards the end zone. It's going to be fallen on for a Tornadoes touchdown in the end zone. That was Ralph Roman that recovered it. And the Tornadoes add to their lead, now up 20-10 with 7:49 to go here in the second quarter. Stamani Damalosi on to attempt the extra point. It'll be out of the hold of Joe Gullo. Kicking to our right. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good for the Tornadoes. Now a 21-10 lead here in the first half. Two of the best defenses in the country have been exploited by the offenses in half number one. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hampton Inn Pittsburgh University Medical Center for being a proud corporate partner. With a location less than a mile to campus, be sure to book your room for your next visit here to Pittsburgh. Penn Station is a proud partner of Carnegie Mellon Athletics. You can enjoy any of their delicious made-to-order subs. All it takes is one bite, and you'll understand why at Penn Station it's all about good taste. Make sure to stop by the Shady Side location at 4815 Center Avenue. Tartans will be getting the football. Armbruster, and it looks like Lowe is back deep on the near side here. Hewitt will tee it up. He's going to go for the hash on the far side of the field. He's been kicking from either side. As this one is away. Armbruster takes it about his own 3-yard line. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. Cuts it back and takes a big shot at the 22-yard line by the Tornadoes. Huge hit there. It was Jaquan George that delivered that blow. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tartans. Ball will be at the 24-yard line with 7:44 to go. Matthew O'Hay and company coming back out onto the field. This is the 12th career game for O'Hay. Coming into the day was 5 of 11 throwing the football. And he hands it off here. Bickledge has some room, weaving through that offensive line. He's across the 30-yard line, and that by far the best run by Tartan running back today as he gets it to the 32-yard line. It'll be second down and short. for O'Hay in the offense.
32-yard line.
It's a 21-10 lead for the Tornadoes. O'Hay has Bickledge to his left. In motion comes Armbruster. They give it to him on the sweep, trying to get to the edge, and he gets to the 31-yard line. The loss of 1 on the catch and run from Armbruster. It'll be 3rd down and 4 to go for this Tartans offense. See if the offensive line can hold up against a defense that has brought pressure almost every 3rd down. 4 shown on the line. A couple linebackers inching up towards the line of scrimmage as Donaci goes into motion. They bring 6. O'Hay under duress, and he is going to be wrapped up and sacked in the backfield for a loss as Chris Diaz got to him. It'll be 4th down and 10 for the Tartans, who will punt it away to Norris. 21-10 is the lead for the Tornadoes, who blocked the last Tartan punt. Lyons gets it back and gets it away. A high kick. Going to hit and take a Tartans roll. Stayed in bounds and will be marked out at the 39-yard line. It'll be a 36-yard punt from Lyons. And it will be Tornadoes football with 5:57 to go here in the half. Cole and company coming back out. It's Bennett in the backfield. One wide receiver to the far side in Parks. One to the near side in Hyatt. Here's a snap, and Cole gives it off to Bennett. And he is dropped after a gain of about 4, just shy of the 45-yard line. A host of Tartans in there at the second level of that defense. More substitutions. O'Leary is back into the game at tight end. Scales will be wide of the near side. Parks, Norris, and O'Leary to the far side of the field. Hines is now the running back. To the right of Cole. In motion to the near side is Parks. They flip it into the backfield for Hines. He's knocked out of bounds by Tolliver at the 45-yard line. Gain of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Tornadoes on offense. Clock running down towards 5 minutes to go. 3rd down and 4 here for the Tornadoes. Getting the ball at their own 45. It'll be Scales to the near side. Tight formation. Norris is in the backfield. Bennett is the running back behind Cole. Cole takes the snap, looking to throw for Scales. One-on-one, and overshoots him as Kennan was there defensively. It'll be 4th down and 4 to go. It'll be punt formation again here. For the Tornadoes, it'll be Roman that lines up to kick it again. Hughes deep on the far side of the 23. Armbruster on the near side. They snap it to Roman. He's going to run on the fake punt to the near side. Flags everywhere in the backfield. He had enough yardage initially for the 1st down. As a holding penalty on the Tornadoes. And they're faithful again, screaming at the officials, as they've done pretty much all day, with a 21-10 lead. It'll be 4th down and 14. Ball at the 35-yard line. Roman will line up to kick it away again. Armbruster is at the 30. Hughes at the 30 as well on the far side of the field. Movement up front not called against the Tornadoes as the snap is off. A low line drive kick. Armbruster catches it. Plenty of room to return it. He's at the 35, racing to the far side of the field at the 40, the 45, and steps out of bounds through the Tornadoes sideline. Nice return there from Armbruster, and 4:10 to go here in the second. 21-10 is the Tornadoes' advantage. Tartans take over at their own 45-yard line. O'Hay still in the game at quarterback. Haas will be the running back here. Greenwell's into the game at receiver. He, Oshida, and Hughes to the near side. Haas to the left side of the quarterback. 5 on the line for the Tornadoes, expecting the run, and they get it with Haas, and he's going to get maybe a half yard. And it's going to be second down and long. Tornadoes with the Tartans backup quarterback in the game have been loading up on that defensive front. Really, even when Dayhuff was in the game, we saw 5, 6, 7 guys coming on a blitz, trying to limit any time for the Tartans quarterbacks. There's 6 across the line here. Shotgun formation for O'Hay. He takes the snap. They bring just 5 of those 6. And getting into the backfield and making the sack. No chance for O'Hay was Lewis Williams, the 330-pounder. Just threw his offensive lineman back into the lap of O'Hay. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12 for the Tartans offense. See what they line up in here. There's going to be at least 5, it looks like, across the line. And they have been blitzing all game. See if the Tartans look to drop some screens or something to slow down this pressure from this defensive line. They fake the handoff here. O'Hay is going to unload for the far side of the field. Hughes trying to make the catch, and they're going to say he caught it at the 49-yard line. The official on the backside, or the back judge, coming in to wave it off, as it will be incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down and 12. Either way, it would have been 4th down for the Tartans, as Lions will come in to punt. Norris will be back to return. He stands at the 20-yard line. Here's the snap. Kick is away. A low kick away from Norris. Takes the Tartans bounce and will be downed at the 24-yard line. And the Tornadoes will take over. 2:41 to go. They're leading at 21-10 here in the first half. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hilton Garden Inn, Pittsburgh University Place, for being a proud corporate partner. Book your next stay with Hilton Garden Inn, located at 3454 Forbes Avenue, and stop in to the Garden Grill and Bar for game day specials. Cole and company come out on offense. In motion goes Norris. He takes it on the toss, gets around a Lohmeyer, but not all the way around him as he and Paluchko make the tackle right at the original line of scrimmage. Lohmeyer up there from his defensive line position. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 25-yard line. Tornadoes can milk it down. Tartans with just 1 timeout remaining here in the first half. 2 on the board for the Tornadoes as we tick down towards 2 minutes to play. Cole takes the snap and hands off up the middle. Modest gain there. Did another different running back in for the Tornadoes. That was Bennett. On the run, he gets to the 30-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Malott from his safety position makes the stop for the Tartans. 3rd down and 4 to go. Tight ends and fullbacks running off the field. Wide receivers onto the field. It's Roman and Scales to the near side. Norris and Taylor to the far side of the field. Man in motion is Taylor to the near side. They're going to throw it to him behind the line of scrimmage, and he is wrapped up and dropped. Lohmeyer and Paluchko, the first 2 to get him. Tolliver in there as well. And it's going to bring up 4th down with 1:08 to go in the half. See if the Tartans elect to use their timeout or if they're content to let the clock run down. Armbruster and Hughes are back deep for Carnegie Mellon. They can run it down to 33 seconds to go.
Roman to punt, Armbruster and Hughes.
Before Roman has to kick it away, it's 4th and 3. Also got to be wary of a fake. He tried to run it and pick up the first down on the last time. Roman rolling out, kicks it away. High kick. Armbruster makes the catch, and a flag comes in there as Armbruster is going to return it before he even goes to the ground. They'll blow the play dead as the Tartans will most likely be backed up here. So they didn't like the call there. They didn't even let the play run out. It's going to be a blocking call on the Tartans on the near side against the gunner, I believe, for sure. So they said a player for the Tartans signaled a fair catch. Maybe it was Hughes when Armbruster got the football. But it'll be a block in the back penalty against the Tartans either way, so they'll walk that off with 32 seconds to go here in the half. 21-10 is the lead for the Tornadoes. Ball will be at the 30. First and 10 for Carnegie Mellon, and they'll most likely come out and not using their timeout was a signal. They'll probably just fall on it here and go into the locker room with 32 seconds remaining in the half. O'Hay is under center. He does take the snap and takes a knee. And that should do it here for half number one. It is a 21-10 lead for the Tornadoes as the Tartans walk off the field. Armbruster out to talk to the officiating crew after that last punt return. And now the clock has expired on half number one. Brevard leading Carnegie Mellon 21-10. We will step aside, come back, and have some numbers for you from the first half in about 10 to 12 minutes or so, and get you ready for the second half of football here on your home for Carnegie Mellon University Athletics. Hello and welcome back to Gessling Stadium here on the campus of Carnegie Mellon University. The Tartans trailing at 21-10 here at halftime. Let's take a look at some scores from around the pack here at halftime. The other bowl games in action. Ithaca is leading Washington and Jefferson 10-6. That one with 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Grove City leading RPI 34-24 with 13 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Westminster leading Morrisville State 28-17 as they start play in the fourth quarter. And in the NCAA playoffs, Case Western is leading Union 21-16. That one late in the fourth quarter as well. Union was trailing in that game by double figures, but has gone on a run. Union came in at 10-0. The Spartans, of course, 9-1. They're now trailing 22-21. The Spartans with 2:32 to go in the fourth quarter. It's been 19 unanswered points scored by Union. So Case Western's going to need a comeback behind that offense that was so prolific during most of the regular season until last weekend here in Pittsburgh. 21-10 is our score at halftime. A defensive battle for the most part. Just 7 first downs combined in the half. 5 for Brevard. They netted 45 yards rushing on 18 carries. They went 7 of 11 throwing the football. And the Tartans picked up 15 yards on 19 carries. Negative 1 yards through the air. Tartans go 1 of 8 throwing the football. J.D. Dayhuff is doubtful to return to this game after that late hit that resulted in an ejection by the Tornadoes. So we'll most likely be seeing Matthew O'Hay, who is one of the first men out of the locker room, along with the kickers, as he is getting loose here on the near side. And the Tartans offense going to try and put something together here in the second half. Their points came after taking over deep in Tornadoes territory, both times inside the 40-yard line. Once on a long field goal from Brandon Newen, and once on the touchdown run that was set up by the scrambling of J.D. Dayhuff. Dayhuff 31 yards rushing on 4 carries. That was tops in the half for Carnegie Mellon. Aaron Bennett with 6 carries for 31 yards for the Tornadoes. Gerald Hines with 2 carries for 10 yards. Cortez Scales 1 for 6. Jamie Turner 2 carries for 4 yards. Dalton Cole 7 of 11, 77 yards and a touchdown pass. Brandon Norris 2 catches for 5 yards. Jamariel Parks 1 for 38. Jaden O'Leary 1 for 13. Ralph Roman 1 for 13 as well. And Stephon Canaday has been the standout on the defensive side of the ball. A defense for the Tornadoes which has been coming with pressure all throughout the first half. The Tartans did get a couple of sacks on their own side. Mason Tolliver led the way with 6 total tackles. 1 sack. He has a tackle and a half for a loss. Michael Romeyer also 1.5 tackles for a loss. Quinn Gaughan with a half sack. Long Tran with a half sack as well in half number 1. Tartans will be starting with the football in half number 2 as they try and cut in to what is a 2-score lead at 21-10 for the Tornadoes. Union did convert a 2-point conversion in that game against Case Western. They now lead at 24-21 late in the game. Tartans are back deep here to return. Like David Uswick is back on the far side of the field. And Ryan Shaw back to return for Carnegie Mellon. Shaw is on the near side, Uswick on the far side of the field. Ball is teed up. Far side of the field. It's Damon Hewitt, the freshman from Kinston, North Carolina. Low kick is taken by one of the Tartans' up men. That is Love. And he's going to be tackled at the 32-yard line. And the Tartans will take over. First down and 10 at their own 32. First down and 10 at the 34-yard line for Carnegie Mellon. O'Hay. Shotgun formation. Oshita and Hughes to the near side. Here comes Donachi to this side of the field. 5 on the line. Here's a play fake throw to Donachi, wide open over the middle. And the Tartans, their first completion for positive yards in this game. A quick pass to the tight end. And it's enough for a first down. First down and 10 at their own 44-yard line. And that's what they're going to have to do, throwing the football. Tornadoes have not given them time, rushing 5 or 6 almost every play. Going to have to loosen up that pass rush with some of these underneath passes and maybe open up some holes for the running game. Donachi coming right to left across the formation. O'Hay takes the snap, time to throw here. Looking down the sideline for Oshita, and he drops it in. A diving catch made by Oshita. Tate there on the coverage. It's all the way down to the 25-yard line. O'Hay with a couple of strikes coming out of the locker room. And the Tartans have it first down and 10 at their own 25. In 2 plays in the second half, they've almost outgained their total yardage from all of the first half. As O'Hay has Bickledge in the backfield to his right. 4 on the line for the Tornadoes. The give is to Bickledge, running left side, pushes forward, and he's going to get down near the 20. They'll spot him at the 22. 3-yard gain for Bickledge. Canada on the tackle for this Tornadoes defense. It's going to be second down and 7 for the Tartans. O'Hay has Bickledge in the backfield. Oshita wide to the far side. Hughes to the near side. Here's the snap. O'Hay flips it outside for Bickledge, looking to run, and his space is closed down quickly, and the Tornadoes now swarm over on the defensive side. Eddie Dean, the first man to him, and really blew that play up. It'll be third down and 10 from the 25-yard line for the Tartans, and trailing by 2 scores, down 21-10. It's Murray in at tight end. He's wide to the far side. Oshita on that side as well. Armbruster and Hughes to the near side of the field. It's Hughes in the slot. In motion comes Oshita to the near side. Bickledge is the running back to the left of the quarterback. He fakes it to him briefly. O'Hay is going to be under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. A flag coming in late as O'Hay is driven into the ground at the 40. Canada got to him. It is a personal foul against Canada, and again, the Brevard fans are upset here on the near side. Already 1 player ejected for a late hit on the quarterback in the first half. Spot of the foul is going to be the 35-yard line. So this will move the football forward to the 20. And it's an automatic first down. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tartans. 2 wide to the near side. Donachi's in motion. And they fake the give. Plenty of time for O'Hay. Unloads. Oshita was open underneath. And he's inside the 15. Tate comes up to make the tackle. Second catch on the drive for Oshita. Oshita limping a bit, favoring his right leg as he took that low hit from Tate. And it's going to be second down and 4, ball at the 15-yard line. Lowe checks into the game for Oshita. Wide to the far side is Hughes. Extra defensive back run on the field on that far side. And Quentin Jackson to cover Hughes. Whistle and timeout is taken here by the Tornadoes. Some confusion with some late substitutions on defense for the Tornadoes. It's a 21-10 lead for Brevard. Tartans trying to cut into that lead, make it a 1-possession game here on their first possession of the second half. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hilton Garden Inn at Pittsburgh University Place for being a proud corporate partner Book your next stay with Hilton Garden Inn, located at 3454 Forbes Avenue, and stop into the Garden Grill and Bar for game day specials. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would also like to thank Moe's Southwest Grill for being a proud corporate partner as well. Make sure you visit one of Moe's 7 locations here in Pittsburgh to pick up a burrito from the official provider of Carnegie Mellon Athletics. 21-10 is the lead for Brevard. Tartans have it. Second down and 4. Ball at the 14-yard line. O'Hay, pistol formation. Behind him is the running back, Bickledge. Hughes to the far side. Donachi in motion left to right. And here's the give to Bickledge, trying to bounce it to the outside, and he's going to cut it back inside. It'll be a gain of 2 for Bickledge. It's going to bring up third down and short. Official on the near side is going to spot it at the 13, so they'll only give him 1. So it'll be 3rd and 3. O'Hay and company looking over here to the near sideline. Both tight ends, Murray and Donachi, are on the field. Murray on the near side. Donachi's going to line up slot near side. Oshita wide to this side of the field, matched up again against Tate. It's a matchup they tried to attack in the first half unsuccessfully, but have here to start the second half. O'Hay takes the snap, looking to throw for Oshita on the near side, and he tried to thread the needle. It's going to be incomplete. Tate had the coverage over the top, and Jock Pledger had the coverage underneath as they bracketed Oshita. Flag on the far side. Ineligible receiver downfield against the Tartans. Penalty is declined, so it'll bring up 4th down and 3. Newen's going to come out onto the field and attempt a field goal. It's going to be 30 yards, it appears. 30 to 31. He hit from well over 40. Newen this time kicking in the other direction to our left. Trying to make it a one-possession game. Snap is back. It's a good one this time. The kick is away. It is a high kick, plenty on it, and it is good from Newen. And the Tartans are within 8, 21 to 13, after Matthew O'Hay a couple of nice completions to Alec Oshita to move the football down the field as the Tartans tack on 3. And again, are back within 8 with 11:07 to go. You can follow along with all of the Tartan Athletics teams online on our website. That's athletics.cmu.edu. You can check out special offers from all of the corporate partners on that website as well. Like us on Facebook at Carnegie Mellon Athletics, and follow us on Twitter. That's at Tartan Athletics. Tartans on that drive picked up 2 first downs. They only had 3 in the entire first half, as Shirk will come out and kick it off. He likes that center spot on the field. Yoder's back deep on the far side. Parks on the near side. Parks is back inside his own 5. Yoder's standing about the 8-yard line. That was going to come forward to near the 10. Shirk gets into it. High kick taken by Parks at the 8. Parks now the 15, the 20, and he's wrapped up short of the 20-yard line. Excellent tackle there by the Tartans on special teams. Ron Caroni making the tackle on special teams. 11:02 on the clock, third quarter, 21-13 is the lead for the Tornadoes. They have the football, 1st and 10, inside their own 20 at the 19. Cole's going to line up. Bennett in the backfield with him, and motion all over the place again. He now goes under center. Taylor in motion to the far side. They toss it to Bennett, trying to get to that far side, and he's got a crease. Bennett has a hole at the 40, the 50, the 40, and nobody's going to catch him. The 20, and he is going to go all the way. An 81-yard touchdown run for Bennett on the toss. Impressive run by Bennett, and just like that, it's 27-13. And the Tornadoes are back up 2 scores. 81 yards. on to attempt the point. Samadi Damalosi.
Marty Damalos on to attempt the point after.
To our right. Snap is back. It's a good one. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. It is a 28-13 lead with 10:50 remaining here in the third quarter. As Brevard has added to their advantage. 81-yard touchdown run from Bennett. That run puts him over 100 yards. Gives him now 105 on 4 carries as he got a crease there. Jimmy John's is proud to sponsor Carnegie Mellon Athletics. Freaky Fast makes it freaky fresh. Order today at jimmyjohns.com or visit your local campus Jimmy John's today at 3444 Forbes Avenue. Hewitt will kick off. He chooses the far side hash. 2 back deep to return for the Tartans. They've been rotating their returners. It's a high kick. The far side, it's going to be taken by the Tartans at the 9-yard line. And they're going to be wrapped up shy of the 20-yard line. Zobi Nato on the return. It'll be first down and 10 for Carnegie Mellon right from the 20-yard line. First down and 10. Haas will be the running back for this possession. O'Hay has Oshida, Hughes, and Donachi to this side of the field. Under 11 minutes to go, third quarter, 28-13. The lead for the Tornadoes in motion is Donachi. Give is to Haas off the right side, pushing forward. He's out near the 25-yard line. And it's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 5 for the Tartans. Naylor on the tackle defensively for the Tornadoes. And it will be second down and 5 to go. O'Hay has Haas in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Unloads near side. It's going to be tipped as he was trying to get it to Hughes. It was Dante Anderson on the coverage. Undercut the route. And zone defense on the back end. Anderson lying in wait. That O'Hay pass. It's going to be third down and 5 for the Tartans at their own 25. Needing a first down to extend this drive. O'Hay has Haas in the backfield to his left. Coverage is very soft on the near side. Tate is 10 yards down the field. O'Hay takes the snap, shovel pass into the middle of the line. Pushing forward is Haas. He might have gotten to the 27-yard line before he was wrapped up. There defensively, I think that was Bass that got him. It was. Be fourth down and about 3 to go. Lions will line up in punt formation. Norris back to return as Norris stands at his own 35. Lions gets it away. Short kick this time. Takes the bounce. Norris takes it on a hop. Gets away from the first man. Coming to the near side. He's got to lay it at midfield, and he's knocked out of bounds on the near sideline. Zonizer on the tackle. It'll be first down and 10. Excellent starting field position again for the Tornadoes. First and 10 for the Tornadoes at the 43. They're going to send a couple players out of the huddle back towards the far sideline. Parks will be wide to the far side. Running back is going to be Turner. He's also got Bennett and Hines in the backfield. The give is to Hines, running towards the far side of the field, and he's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Poluchko got him down low. It'll be second down and long, at least 10. I'm going to say he lost one, I believe, where they spotted the football back at the 44-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Clock running under 9 to go. Deep back is Bennett again. 3 wide receivers this time to the near side. They're going to toss it to Bennett. He's coming to this side. Guards are pulling around. He's got some blockers. He's at the 40 and knocked out of bounds by Sizik at the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and short for the Tornadoes. 3rd and 2. Ball at the Tartan 35 now. Big formation coming in. Substitutions on both sides of the football. Cook and Blacker both in the middle of that defensive line. The Tartans showing 5 across the front. Bennett is the running back. 1 wide receiver. It's Parks to the far side of the formation. They fake it to Bennett. They're looking to throw under pressure, and it's going to be caught by Parks over the middle. Sheds a tackle of Knight. Also eludes Kennan, and Parks is going to take it the distance, 35 yards for the Tornadoes touchdown. Dalton Cole connects with Parks, as Brevard now leads it 34-13. Extra point coming. Davalos to kick to our right. He will kick the extra point to our right. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 8:06 to go here, 3rd quarter. And it is 35-13 in favor of the Tornadoes. Pizza Parma is the official pizza provider of Carnegie Mellon Athletics and is a favorite for the Tartans. Using only quality Italian cheeses, locally grown vegetables, and fresh meats with no preservatives, Pizza Parma is made to order fresh just for you. Visit their Shadyside location or order online to enjoy a Pittsburgh original. Panera Bread is an official partner of Carnegie Mellon Athletics and has been named the healthiest fast food restaurant by Health Magazine. Panera Bread is located at 3800 Forbes Avenue, right down the street here from Gessling Stadium. 8:06 to go, 35-13 is the lead for the Tornadoes. Nate Bowen here with you this afternoon. Kick is away. A low kick. Tornadoes going to take it at the 4. He's across the 20, and he's across the 25 to the 27-yard line. The Tartans will take over. 1st down and 10 from there at their own 27. 1st and 10 for the Tartan offense, looking for a response. They went right down the field and ended up with a field goal on the first drive of the second half. Tartans come out with O'Hay and Bickledge in the backfield. Hughes and Armbruster to the near side. It'll be Oshita wide to the far side. Armbruster in motion. O'Hay looking to throw out to the near side. Miscommunication with Hughes as he was going up the field. Pass was underneath. Anderson and Tate were there on the coverage. .56 to go here in the 3rd. O'Hay and Bickledge in the backfield. Donacci to the far side. Hughes and Oshita stacked here to the near side again, given 10 yards or so of cushion by Tate. They throw it to Donacci down the seam, and he's got enough yards for a 1st down. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Gain of 12. 2nd catch for Donacci. Ross on the tackle defensively for the Tornadoes. Ball's at the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10. O'Hay has Donachi in motion, takes the snap, looking to throw to the near side, unloads for Oshita. He makes the catch. Anderson there to make the tackle as they stop him after a gain of 6. Going to be 2nd down and 4. And that's a throw that's been almost constantly there if the Tartans want it, with the deep coverage being played by these corners. Both corners are playing now about 8 yards off the ball, 10 yards or more on the far side. Here's the snap. O'Hay takes it, rolling out to the right. O'Hay looking to throw. Nothing available underneath. He just flips it into the sideline and out of bounds, and lives to see 3rd down and 4. So 3rd and 4 for this Carnegie Mellon offense. Grove City a winner today in the pack, 41-38. Washington and Jefferson rallied to win 20-17. Case Western falling to Union 24-21, and Westminster still in action, but with an 11-point lead late in the 4th quarter. Here 35-13 is the Brevard lead. And here's the fake handoff from O'Hay, looking down the middle for Hughes in triple coverage. Hughes goes up, makes the catch. He's at the 30, shedding a tackle inside the 20, and finally stopped at the 18-yard line. Wesley Ross got him to the ground. They had the perfect coverage on defensively. 3 tornadoes were surrounding Hughes. We have an injured player behind the play, one of the linemen down for the Tornadoes, back near the original line of scrimmage. He's down on the ground at the 44-yard line as the coaching staff going to come out from the Tornadoes to check on their injured lineman. The Tartans, a big play from Hughes. His first catch of the day. 6:42 to go here, 3rd quarter. A reminder, Carnegie Mellon Athletics would like to thank its corporate partners, Doubletree Green Tree, Hampton Inn, Pittsburgh University Medical Center, Hilton Garden Inn, Pittsburgh University Place, Jimmy John's, Moe's Southwest Grill, Panera Bread, Penn Station, and Pizza Parma. Check out the Athletics website for special offerings from all of our partners. Injured player down on the field for the Tornadoes, being helped off to the far sideline, is Jerome Bass out of Red Springs High School in Red Springs, North Carolina. Bass has been in the backfield an awful lot today. Getting some help off the field, appears to be favoring his leg as he heads to the sidelines. Tartans have it, 1st down and 10 at the 18. We'll keep an eye on Bass over there as the trainers look at him. Hughes in motion left to right. O'Hay fakes the handoff. He's rolling out to his right, looking for it all. Deep down the field. It's going to be batted in the air. Did Tate intercept it? It's going to be incomplete, according to the back judge, saying the football hit the ground. Tate was looking down at the ground, trying to keep his feet in the ground, inbounds. Both Murray and Oshita were in the area. Oshita readjusted the route when he saw the ball go in the air, perhaps pulling more defenders over towards Murray. But it's been that deep zone that's given the Tartans some problems today. Everybody about 10 yards off the ball. They just go straight back and try and keep everything in front of them. 6:27 to go, 3rd quarter, 2nd down and 10. O'Hay takes the snap, looking to throw. Far side of the field, over the middle for Oshita, overshot him. Greenwell was behind him in the end zone. O'Hay looked like he was in between which receiver he wanted to target. Again, O'Hay is in for the injured J.D. Dayhoff. This just the 12th game for the senior in his career. Big 3rd down and 10 from the 18-yard line. O'Hay coming to the day was 4 of 9. Throwing the football, already a career day for him as he takes the snap, looking to throw, has time, down the middle. It's going to be caught by Oshita for a touchdown. Flag is down, though, at the 15-yard line. If it stands, it would be an 18-yard strike, but most likely it will not. We shall see. The officials talking it over. The flag is picked up as Donachi was going to be called for an ineligible man downfield, but he was the tight end on the play. So the touchdown stands, Ohei to Oshida. And it's now 35-19. Tartans can go for two to make it a two-touchdown game with 6:17 to go here in the third quarter. That is the first career touchdown pass for the senior Ohei, as he lines up with Bicklage in the backfield to his left. 3 wide to the far side. He takes the snap. Looking to throw, under pressure, airs it out, has a man open. It's Hughes, wide open, and he catches it for the 2-point conversion. So Ohei hooks up with Hughes, and a big drive for the senior. Everything through the air for the Tartans, as they're back within 2 scores with 6:17 to go here in the third quarter. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hampton Inn Pittsburgh University Medical Center for being a proud corporate partner with a location less than a mile to campus. Be sure to book your room for your next visit here to Pittsburgh. Penn Station is a proud partner of Carnegie Mellon Athletics. You can enjoy any of their delicious made-to-order subs. All it takes is one bite, and you'll understand why at Penn Station. It's all about good taste. Make sure to stop by their Shady Side location. That's at 4815 Center Avenue. Yoder and Parks back deep to return. Shirk ready to kick from his own 35. Parks is up further than normal, up to about the 13. He had been standing back about his own 5-yard line. We'll be expecting something. This one is going to be taken by Yoder at the 13 on the far side of the field. He's coming near side. He's going to be wrapped up just shy of the 30-yard line by the Tartans special teams unit. The toe down there on the bottom of the pile. 6:11 to go here, third quarter. 35-21 is the lead for Brevard. Now it's up to this Tartans defense, which is so good for most of the season. Three running backs in the backfield. Turner is the deep back. And they hand off, go to the far side of the field, get in the corner, another big run. Sissick will get him down. Finally, I believe that was Bennett again. It was. Big gain for Bennett. Sissick on the tackle. First down and 10 for the Tornadoes. Ball at midfield. Turner now is the running back. Big formation. They're going to toss it to Turner, trying to get to the near side. Flags come in. That play was going nowhere fast. Lohmeyer was in there defensively. False start penalty against the Tornadoes. It backs them up 5 yards. First and 15 from the 45-yard line now on their side of the field. Substitutions again coming. The big guys running off the field. Multiple wide receiver look coming for the Tornadoes. Turner will be the running back. Norris and Scales to the near side. Man in motion coming to the near side as well. Cole unloads, finds Norris. He is wrapped up immediately and ridden all the way out of bounds to the near side by Paluchko. Sissick there as well. And going to be a gain of maybe a yard or two, but nothing significant. It's going to be second down and 14. Second and 14. Scales to the far sideline as he comes out. Parks is back in there. Parks wide to the far side. Turn to the running back. It's going to be Josh Hyatt to the near side. They fake the handoff. Cole looking to throw, unloads deep down the far sideline for Parks, and he goes up and makes the catch. Knight trying to get Parks to the ground. A little extra from Parks. After that, as he stopped at the 16, but a flag on the play. Tran. I think they're calling an illegal shift. The defensive line and the linebackers for the Tartans must have believed that was coming back the whole time. They never took a step down the field at all. So now it's at the 41. Second down, 19. Substitutions, Taylor's back into the game. Along with Roman. They go wide to the far side. Scales to the near side. They've only gotten the ball to Scales once today. That was on a run. Delayed handoff to Yoder, and he's dropped. Lohmeyer makes the tackle back at the 39. Loss of 2 more. It's third down and 21 at the 39. Big third and 21. The Tartans, after going right down the field to score, trying to get a stop and get their offense back on the field. As we count down the minutes here in the third quarter. Scales is in motion. Yoder in the backfield to the quarterback's right. Tartans bring 4. Passes away for Norris. It's going to be incomplete, but a flag coming in as Paluchko and Norris were tangled up. Coming down the field. This one surely going against the Tartans. They're going to call the penalty on Sizik. He was not the party involved. Paluchko was there, so it should be 15-yard penalty from the 39 as they do correct it and rule it on Paluchko. So this will move it into Tartans territory. And it's an automatic first down. Now at the Carnegie Mellon 46. Costly penalty there. You don't want to give up the touchdown, though, either. Down 2 scores, 35-21. Under center is Cole. Yoder is the running back. He's going to the far side, gets a crease, gets to the second level. Yoder at the 30, the 20, and he might go. He does. It's a 46-yard touchdown run by Yoder. And the offensive line here in the second half putting in some work for the Tornadoes, opening up huge running lanes. And it's 41-21. The Tornadoes are in front. Damalos for the point after to our right. He's hit all 5 so far today. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. It's a 42-21. The Tornadoes lead with 3:14 to go here in quarter number 3. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hilton Garden Inn at Pittsburgh University Place for being a proud corporate partner. Book your next stay with Hilton Garden Inn, located at 3454 Forbes Avenue, and stop into the Garden Grill and Bar for game day specials. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to also thank Moe's Southwest Grill. Make sure you visit one of Moe's 7 Pittsburgh locations to pick up a burrito from the official provider of the Altoona, or of the Tartans. 42-21 is the lead for Brevard. Try and get you some updated scores from some other Tartan teams that are in action here today. It's the men's basketball team taking on Marymount on the road. We've already got you the PAC football scores of the day. All have gone final. This kickoff is taken by the Tartans at the 15, across the 30, across the 35, out just shy of the 40-yard line. That's Shaw on the return. Tartans have been rotating kickoff returners all day long. 42-21, they trail it here. First down and 10 for the Tartans. The women's basketball team leading 49-23 against Pitt Greensburg. They're late in the third quarter. 3:09 on the clock here, third quarter. O'Hay back out there with the offense. Donachi running all over the field as he does every week in motion. They fake the handoff. O'Hay shakes one, flips it out here near sideline for Oshita. As again, the Brevard faithful up on the near side. They've been up a lot today. It'll be second down and 10. Trying to get Oshita down the near sideline. O'Hay lines up. He's got Hughes wide to the far side. Hughes and Oshita have been the receivers he's been connecting with here so far in the second half. In motion is Didachi. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. O'Hay fires near side, low for Oshita. Anderson and Tate had the coverage defensively for the Tornadoes. And it's going to bring up third down and 10. Under 3 minutes to go. O'Hay lines up with Haas in the backfield. He switches over to the far side. Armbruster and Hughes to that side. 8 on the play clock as O'Hay gets to the line. 2 wide to the near side. In motion is Donachi. 5 coming. Blitz is picked up. O'Hay is now going to be wrapped up and dropped for a loss. A sack on the play. Cochran getting in there. And it's going to be fourth down and long. Tartans will be forced to punt. Tartans will kick it away with Lyons from his own 20-yard line. Norris back to return. He stands at the 25. Sun disappearing. What's become an overcast afternoon as Lyons gets it away. Norris backing up, takes the catch at the 20-yard line. Shakes the first, and he's wrapped up at the 26-yard line. Jordan Love in on the tackle for the Tartans. And it's going to be first down and 10 for the Tornadoes. And they start at the 28-yard line. Cole and company back out onto the field. They've been gashing this Tartans defense with some big running lanes. It's the offensive line starting to impose their will here in the second half. Roman wide to the near side, Scales to the far side. 2 tight ends near side of the formation as they motion this way. Here's a handoff to Bennett, trying to get the edge. He cannot here as Paluchko makes the tackle. Curtis and gone, chatting on the near side. Curtis now talking to the official. It's going to be a gain of a yard, second down and 9 on the play. 1:55 to go. Here, third quarter. Roman will head out on the far side of the field. Day. It's Dalton Cole directing traffic. He takes the snap, hands off for Turner. It's a reverse coming to the near side. And here comes Parks right around Lohmeyer, who thought the quarterback had the football, and it's plenty of yardage for a first down for Parks. As it will be first down and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line, still on the Tornadoes side of the field. They substitute out big guys as Jason Lowry back into the game. O'Leary's going to come back in along with Norris. Substitution still happening. We've seen this a couple times from the Tornadoes. They only have 8 on the play clock. They're going to have to take a timeout here. As Cole looking over to the far sideline. They do call a timeout from the sideline with 1:01 to go. Here, third quarter, 42-21 is the lead for the Tornadoes. A reminder, you can check out all of the Carnegie Mellon athletics teams online by visiting our website, athletics.cmu.edu. Like us on Facebook at Carnegie Mellon Athletics, or follow us on Twitter. That's at Tartan Athletics. 42-21 is the lead for the Tartans. Brevard moving the football down the field yet again, as they have most of the day. They've done it with big plays. Parks with a couple of big plays in the passing game. Now starting to get more involved in the running game as well. So many looks that this Tornadoes team can provide on the offensive side of the ball. See what they are going to come out of the timeout with, as they were trying to make some other substitutions late. Cole so far today is 9 of 13, 113 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Bennett's rushed for 136, 47 and a touchdown for Yoder. Bennett does have a touchdown as well. Here's a run up the middle. Not a lot there. Blacker in on the tackle. Defensively, Jamie Turner this time the ball carrier. Third carry of the day for Turner. As he gets into Tartan territory down at the 49-yard line. Tornadoes need to snap it just one more time here in the third quarter. Parks also with 73 yards receiving in a touchdown. He's got 20 on the ground. Bennett has a receiving touchdown as well. Turner's going to be the running back. Scales and Roma to the near side. Tight end to the far side of the formation. They fake the handoff, rolling out to the far side. And throwing on the run. It's caught by Scales. Malott makes the tackle. Forces him backwards. Forward progress should give him enough for a first down at the 36-yard line. 13-yard pitch and catch. And that can be the last play of the third quarter. Looks like it will be, as Dalton Cole is over on the far sideline talking it over with his coaching staff, and we will walk to the other end of the field. Jimmy John's is proud to sponsor Carnegie Mellon Athletics. Freaky Fast makes it freaky fresh. Order today at jimmyjohns.com or visit your local campus Jimmy John's at 3444 Forbes Avenue. Pizza Parma is the official pizza provider of Carnegie Mellon Athletics and is a favorite for the Tartans, using only quality Italian cheeses, locally grown vegetables, and fresh meats with no preservatives. Pizza Parma is made to order fresh just for you. Visit their Shadyside location or order online to enjoy a Pittsburgh original. Clock is going to be set to 15 minutes for the final time, 42-21. The Tornadoes have the lead, as they're still huddled up on their far sideline. They will be going right to left here in quarter number 4. Still huddled up on that far sideline. It'll be first down and 10 at the 36-yard line of the Tartans. For the Tornadoes. Ball will be spotted here on the near side of the field. Both teams moving the ball much better in that third quarter. We had 5 first downs combined at halftime. We now have 20 in the game. 17 picked up in that third quarter alone. First and 10 from the 36. Taylor and Scales to the near side. That's Taylor in motion. Here's the toss play. Run to the far side for George. Bouncing it outside. He's got enough yardage for a first down. He's wrestled down to the 22. Damon Rouse on the run. First carry in a while for Rouse. He was listed at number 1 on the depth chart coming into this game. And that is his 4th carry of the game. By far his longest. First down and 10. Ball at the 23-yard line. Turner's back into the game. And he's going up the middle right into the line, and he'll get pushed forward until he runs into Zanizer. Going to be second down. And about 8 to go. Ball's at the 20-yard line. Substitutions again coming on the Brevard side. We might see a new running back here, believe it or not. DJ Taylor has checked into the game. The freshman out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. It is DJ Taylor in the backfield. He's 5'6", 170-pounder. Behind the quarterback, it is Taylor coming near side, and Paluchko got his hands on him. Tolliver's trying to rip the football out, and Lohmeyer will eventually get him to the ground back at the 25. It'll be a tackle for a loss, but forward progress had him back up around the 22. So it'll be a loss on the play. It'll be third down and 9 at the 22-yard line. Yoder and Hines will be in the backfield. Two-back set. Hines is on the right. Yoder to the near side. Scales wide to the near side. Taylor and Roma to the far side. Looking to throw. Under pressure. The Tartans coming with heavy pressure, and that one is just thrown away as Quinn Gaughan was right in the face of Dalton Cole. Broad was in there as well. 13:02 to go. Fourth down. And we might get an attempt here. A field goal attempt. Damalos will attempt it from 39 on the near side. Kick is up, and it is blocked, and the football is going to be picked up eventually by Tolliver, and Tolliver is at the 49-yard line before he is brought down. The team's coming together now. The veterans on both sides, and cooler heads prevailing. Hopefully here, as the Tornadoes will head back to their side of the field. Tolliver on the recovery. That one bounced around. Looked like Quinn Gaughan had a chance to be in the clear on the return initially, but he couldn't pick up the football cleanly. Kicked it a bit off of his hands, and Tolliver recovered it. Haas will be the running back. Oshida to the near side. Hughes and Armbruster to the far side. O'Hay has been passing almost exclusively here in the second half, trying to bring his team back. Fires for Armbruster underneath. Makes the catch. Makes one man miss before he is knocked to the ground at the 47-yard line. Cochran over there on the tackle. Armbruster comes off the field favoring his right leg a bit. Kolke's into the game. J.T. Kolke, the sophomore wide receiver. He's wide to the near side. Hughes coming in motion to the near side of the formation. O'Hay takes the snap. Rolling out. And pressure coming from behind him. He just wisely flips it into the Tartans cheering section off to our right. Into the students section. Third down and 5. Bass had the pressure. Tartans even got a chip on him as O'Hay was rolling to the near side. It was enough to slow him down, but he kept coming. And on third down, it's been a tough down for both of these teams today, but the Tartans 3 of 14. Picking them up at a 21% clip. Most of them have been longer than this, though. Third down and 5. Oshida and Hughes to the near side. Too wide to the far side as well. O'Hay's looking to the far side. Now coming back to the near side. Pump fakes under pressure. Looking to roll out. And he's going to be sacked at the 49-yard line. Antonio Williams coming to get him from behind. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Tartans will punt it away with under 12 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Fourth down, 8 yards to go. Norris standing inside his own 15. What about the 13-yard line? Good snap. Lions no pressure. And he hits this one off the side of his foot. It's out of bounds down near the 30-yard line. By far the worst kick of the day for Lions. Upset with himself. He had more than enough time to kick that one. It'll be at the 35. First down and 10 for the Tornadoes there. Dalton Cole and company coming back out onto the field. Rouse, the running back. Two big tight ends in motion to the near side. They've been running behind them pretty much all day. They bounce it outside. Rouse gets rid of Pawuchko and is going to have his forward progress stopped. Zonizer and Knight on the tackle. Gain of about 2 on the play. It's going to be second down and 8. Here. Second and 8. Clock running for Cole in the offense. They're going to take that play clock down almost as low as they can, pretty much for the rest of the game. It's at 5 as it snapped. Hines took the handoff. Flags coming in on the near side. Lohmeyer made the tackle. Would be another tackle for a loss by Lohmeyer if it stands. Illegal shift. They'll take the result of the play. Lohmeyer will get a tackle for a loss. Ball's going to be spotted at the 33-yard line. It'll be third down 12 for Cole in the offense. See what they draw. 42-21 is the lead. Hines is the running back. Roman's in motion. Throw is to Hines out to the far side. Serwin able to shake a block and make the tackle as Roman was coming back. And Roman is slow to get up here after he was coming back for what could have been one of those big crackback blocks. Serwin was able to avoid it. He slid to the ground and appears to be favoring his left leg on the play. 10:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. 42-21 is the lead. As they check on Roman. Defensive end Michael Lohmeyer, one of 12 finalists. He just made that last tackle for a loss for the William V. Campbell Trophy. The honorees are known as the best and brightest from the college gridiron among all NCAA divisions and the NAIA as well. The award recognizes an individual as the absolute best scholar athlete in the nation. Lohmeyer is the only Division III representative and one of just 2 non-Division I invitees. Have to wait further into the postseason to see if he's able to bring home that award as Roman is back up and walking off the field under his own power. A good sign there. It'll be fourth down and 10. A ball at the 35-yard line. Armbruster will be back deep for the Tartans. See who will kick this one, as Roman had been doing the punting. So Gullo's back into punt. He's kicked early in this game. Joe Gullo ready to kick from his own 20. Armbruster is at the 35 on the Tartan side of the field. Clock is back running. Kick is away, and it's going to sail out of bounds on the far sideline near the 40-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 41, and the Tartans will take over. First down and 10.
Fans, be sure to stick around following the game for the presentation of the Game MVP Award and Scotty Whitelaw
9:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. O'Hay and the Tartans offense coming back out onto the field. O'Hay shotgun. He's all alone by himself in the backfield. 3 wide to the near side, 2 to the far side. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going for it all for Oshita against Tate. And Tate is going to haul it in over the shoulder for an interception all the way down at the 12-yard line. Tate with the interception. Second interception of the day for Tate. He has been excellent in coverage all day. A couple of other pass breakups in addition to those 2 picks. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tornadoes at their own 13-yard line. Dalton Cole coming back out. Hines is the running back. In motion goes Norris, and it's a toss to Hines, trying to get off that right side and get to the edge, and he's knocked out of bounds on the far side of the field. Malott on the tackle for the Tartans, and it will be second down and long, gain of maybe 2 on the play for Hines. Yoder is back into the game for Hines. Difficult to track who's in the backfield today. Yoder will get the handoff coming to the near side. He gets a couple of blocks and makes Knight miss in the gap. And the ball comes out, but is going to be recovered on the play by Dalen Curtis, the tight end. And that fumble is going to cost the Tornadoes a first down, as it'll be 3rd down and 1. Clock running under 8.5 to go here in the 4th. They're going to bring the big formation back in.
4H.
As Dalton Cole has the play. They're late coming out of the huddle. There's 4 on the play clock. As Cole gets to the line, they will snap it with 1, but I think they're going to take a timeout. And Dalton Cole is unhappy as he goes to the far sideline. Not sure if he's unhappy that they used the timeout or the length of time it took the play to come in from the far sideline. 42-21 is the lead for Brevard. 8:04 to go here in the 4th quarter. As we'll keep you updated on all of the other action around the country. We'll also take a look at all of those pack scores here on the post-game show as well. Pizza Parma is the official provider of Carnegie Mellon Athletics and is a favorite for the Tartans, using only quality Italian cheeses, locally grown vegetables, and fresh meats with no preservatives. Pizza Parma is made to order fresh just for you. Visit their Shadyside location or order online to enjoy a Pittsburgh original. It's 3rd down, about a yard to go, as Dalton Cole and company come back out. That's going to be Bennett offset in the backfield currently. Of course, there's motion prior to the snap as he takes the snap, looking to throw to the far side on loads, and Bennett makes the catch. Knight's going to tackle him, though, for a loss. So they won't get it. Excellent play by Knight. They haven't thrown the football against Knight really at all day. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Armbruster will be back to return. Good news for the Tornadoes. Roman is back into the game as he will punt this one away. Armbruster standing at the Tornadoes 49, now backs up across midfield to the Tartan side of the field. Clock continuing to run under 7.5 to go. Roman makes the kick, chases Armbruster back. He calls for a fair catch. It makes it at the 44-yard line. They're going to say the 43 on the far side. That's where the Tartans will take over on offense after the last drive resulted in an O'Hay interception. It's going to be first down and 10 for Carnegie Mellon at their own 43. Different receivers getting into the game now for the Tartans. Zach Taylor, the senior, will be wide to the far side. It'll be Greenwell to the near side. Haas, the running back. Hughes to the far side of the field as well. He's in the slot. Now Hughes comes back to the near side. As O'Hay takes the snap. Fakes to Haas. Looking to throw underneath. Has Taylor. The senior makes the catch. It'll be a gain of about 3. Diaz on the tackle. As the seniors connecting there. Their last game in a Tartan uniform. Shotgun formation. O'Hay takes the snap, fakes the give to Haas, looking to throw, and loads near side. Greenwell's going to make the catch. He's out of bounds right near the stick. See where they spot it. If it's enough for a first down. Anderson on the tackle. It is enough. They will move the sticks with 6:38 to go here in the fourth. Lowe has now checked into the game as well, so it's Greenwell, Lowe, and Taylor, the receivers. Murray, the tight end, to the near side. Haas in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. O'Hay takes the snap, fakes the give again. Now flips it simply to Haas. He makes the catch. He's got some room at the 40, the 35, the 30. Hurdles the man. He's flipped over down to the 22-yard line. As Haas with a hurdle before he's tackled by Ross. And the Tartans sideline loves that. Haas also a senior in his final game. O'Hay has Haas in the backfield to his left. Taylor, Lowe, and Greenwell all to the left side of the field. O'Hay takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw, unloads. Lowe makes the catch, and he's driven backwards on the play by Ross. Forward progress will give him the 17, a 5-yard gain for Lowe. Ross on the tackle. It's going to be Greenwell, Taylor, and Lowe again coming to the near side. Murray, the tight end, headed to the far side of the field. Haas to the right of the quarterback. Everybody's switching places here with some new faces on the field. O'Hay sends Lowe in motion into the slot. Takes the snap. Play fake to Haas. Looking to throw. Rolling out to the near side. Still rolling to the near side, directing traffic. Throws it into the ground. A pass intended for Greenwell. Ross and Anderson there defensively for the Tornadoes. It's going to bring up third down and 5 for the Tartans at the 17-yard line. O'Hay and company. Donachi checks back into the game. He's got a couple of catches today. Timeout is going to be taken. And it's going to be the first by Carnegie Mellon. Comes with 5:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Carnegie Mellon Athletics would like to thank its corporate partners, Doubletree Green Tree, Hampton Inn, Pittsburgh University Medical Center, Hilton Garden Inn at Pittsburgh University Place, Jimmy John's, Moe's Southwest Grill, Panera Bread, Penn Station, and Pizza Parma. You can check out the Athletics website for special offerings from all of our corporate partners. That website is athletics.cmu.edu. Tartans putting together another drive behind O'Hay at quarterback. And O'Hay with his first career touchdown pass today. Career highs across the board as he sends Murray to the left as the tight end. Taylor, Lowe, and Greenwell to the right. Haas, the running back, is to his left. O'Hay takes the snap. Looking left all the way. Fires over the middle. Too high for Lowe. Ross had the coverage defensively. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for the Tartans. They'll keep the offense out there on the field with 5:04 to go in the game. Murray will come off the field. Donachi is in as the Tartans trying to get the play in. 16 and winding on the play clock. Haas and Taylor wide to the far side. Donachi, Lowe, and Greenwell to the near side. Tight coverage this time for the Tornadoes up on the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap. O'Hay's under pressure, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Greenwell on this side for the Tartans. Jock Pledger, the closest man to the football, on the near side. And that's incomplete. And a turnover on downs. Tornadoes offense will come back out onto the field. Back out there is Dalton Cole. Yoder will be the running back. Parks to the near side, Scales to the far side. Taylor's to that far side of the formation as well. 1st down and 10. Their own 18 for the Tornadoes. Parks wave back in, tight to the formation. Another man in motion in Taylor. And here's Yoder running off the right side. This time the opposite side of those tight ends, and the Tartans defense is out there. Lohmeyer and Tolliver in on the tackle. Taylor is down. He was blocking at the second level and went down to a knee at the 23-yard line with 4:42 to go here in the 4th quarter. Brevard in control of 42-21. Here against the Tartans. Taylor is up, going to walk off the field under his own power. .442 to go, 4th quarter, 42-21. And reset the play clock here after that injury. Jamie Turner is into the game at a running back. And now we got the play clock reset. Clock continuing to run at 4.5 minutes. They fake it to Turner, looking to throw, looking for it all near side for Parks, and Knight makes the interception. Knight bringing it back at midfield at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 20, the 15 before he's tackled down inside the 15, and that's the second time they've thrown at Knight here in the 4th quarter. The last time on 3rd and short, he made a tackle for a loss. This time he comes away with an interception. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for the Tartans. Ill-advised throw there from Cole this late in the game. 4:22 to go. O'Hay and company come out. Taylor and Greenwell wide to the far side. Haas is the running back. Donachi is in motion. O'Hay takes the snap, looking to the far side of the field. Under pressure now. Bass coming at him. He flips it forward. Donachi in the area was well out of the tackle box. It'll be incomplete out of the hands of O'Hay. 4:17 to go as the clock grinds to a halt. 3-touchdown lead on the board for Brevard in their first ECAC bowl game. First postseason appearance at the Division III level. O'Hay takes the snap, looking far side of the field, throws over the head of Taylor. He had him open underneath. Pass was incomplete in between Taylor and Lowe, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10. 4:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Haas will be the running back. Lowe, Greenwell, Taylor to the far side. Murray to the near side. O'Hay takes the snap, looking to throw far side of the field. Plenty of time. Now he's going to be wrapped up, and Canada is in there again for the sack at the 21-yard line. Sixth tackle for loss in the game for Canada. His 4th sack of the game. As the clock running under 4 minutes to go. Tartans will have it 4th down at the 20-yard line. Looking over at the sideline. Shirley will go for it here. 10 on the play clock. O'Hay to the line. Lowe and Greenwell to the far side. Donachi and Taylor to the near side. Haas goes out to the left side as well. Whistle. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Tartans with 3:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Carnegie Mellon Athletics Department would like to thank Hampton Inn Pittsburgh University Medical Center for being a proud corporate partner with a location less than a mile here to campus. Be sure to book your room for your next visit here to Pittsburgh. Penn Station is a proud corporate partner of Carnegie Mellon Athletics. Enjoy any of their delicious made-to-order subs. All it takes is one bite, and you'll understand why at Penn Station it's all about good taste. Make sure to stop by their Shady Side location. That's at 4815 Center Avenue. 3:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tornadoes in front, 42-21. Tartans have it 4th down and 15 at the 20-yard line. Fourth down, 15. Donachi in motion. O'Hay looking to throw. Fires off the helmet of Haas. He hadn't turned around, and Ross had a shot at interception. Either way, it'll be Tornadoes football, 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Fourth down and 10, or 1st down and 10 at the 20. We're going to see the backup quarterback here, Jacob Reed, out on the field. Reed has thrown just 3 passes the entire season. The junior's 1 for 3. He is 6 foot, 210 pounds. He takes the snap and hands off. And shedding a tackler is Rouse. He's going to get back to the 25-yard line. Flag down in the backfield inside of the 20. It will go against Brevard. It's going to be a holding penalty against Brevard as they're making substitutions up front. First time they've gone to the second-string quarterback. Reed, a 6 foot, 210-pound junior out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Went to Ashley High School. He had 1 for 3 throwing the football this season. It'll be 1st down and 20. The ball at the 10-yard line. Reed's got 3 in the backfield with him. 1 wide to either side. Takes the handoff. Does Hines. Running off the right side. He's got a big hole. Hines lost the football. He coughs it up. And the Tartans will fall on it as the defense will force another turnover. think Anthony Kennan got on that football. On the far sideline for the Tartans. 2:56 to go, fourth quarter. They're going to have it at the 26-yard line as the Tornadoes turn it over for the second straight possession. First down and 10 at the 27-yard line. O'Hay has Haas to his right. Taylor, Lowe, and Greenwell to the near side. And they give it to Haas. This time he's through the line, cuts it back at the 20, and still on his feet inside the 10. A trail of Tornadoes. 4 different Tornadoes on the ground behind Haas. Enough yardage for a first down for the Tartans. They've been faking that handoff to Haas on all of these passing plays the last 2 drives. All of those fakes paid off there. Shotgun formation for O'Hay. Haas is to his right. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws to the near side, and the pass is going to be caught for a touchdown by Greenwell. Second touchdown pass of the game for O'Hay. And it's 42-27 now with 2:25 to go here in the fourth. Newen will kick the extra point out of the hold of Malott. Pogarel's the snapper. Snap is back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and it is not going to be ruled on here. There's a flag in the middle of the line. In the middle of the line. Going to tag Cook with a false start penalty. They'll back him up 5 yards, and Newen will have to attempt it again. Out of the hold of Malott. It'll be from 25 yards out, this attempt after the penalty. Pogarel's snap is down, and it's up. And it is good from Newen. And it's 42-28 after the touchdown pass from O'Hay to Greenwell. 2:25 to go here in the ECAC Scotty Whitelaw Bowl. And the 7th bowl appearance for the Tartans, the first postseason appearance for Brevard. Hans' team is on the field here for the Tornadoes. As it will be Shirk. And he'll put it into center. Five Tartans on either side of Shirk as he lines up to kick it. 10 up front for the Tornadoes. Parks stands back at his own 22. Shirk kicks it. It takes a bounce. It's going to be recovered on the far sideline. A dangerous way to recover it as he pinned it to the ground with his leg initially. Anderson on the recovery. Again, hobbling off the field is Blake Taylor after that kick. Reed back out here with the offense. Tartans have one timeout remaining. It's the only timeout that has not been called in this half. First down and 10. The ball's at the Tartan 43-yard line. Dalton Cole is back into the game at quarterback after the turnover on that last drive. Sennheiser will stack up Rouse at the 40. 3-yard gain. Clock running towards 2 minutes to go. Back-to-back possessions with turnovers for this Tornadoes offense. Tartans did capitalize on one of those two. That last touchdown drive. At 42. To 28. Here's the snap. Gives to Rouse off the right side, and he is dropped in the backfield. Blake Serwin shot the gap. It's a tackle for a loss for Serwin. And it will be second down and 7 to go. 1:20 on the clock. Can run it down to about 55 seconds before the next snap. Can the Tornadoes? As Dalton Cole comes to the line, Rouse will go straight behind his quarterback. Third down and 7. They give it to Rouse to the near side, trying to get the angle. Paluchko cut it off. Malott and Paluchko will make the tackle. Flag comes in late here on the near side. Loss of about 3 on the play, as deep as Rouse was. It's probably about 8 yards deep, but he took that handoff. See what the penalty is with 49 seconds on the clock. After the play, Curtis is called for a penalty, and it's going to be 4th down. And 10 as the Tartans decline the penalty. Punt coming here from Roman. No one back to return for the Tartans, as they've got all 11 on the line. Ball is snapped, and Roman does get it away. High kick, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback with 42 seconds on the clock. O'Hay and the offense will come back out onto the field.
Roman punt rolls in the end zone for a touchback.
And the Tartans will take back over on offense at their own 20-yard line.
Following the game for the presentation of the Game MVP Award and Scotty Whitelaw Bowl Championship Trophy.
Tartans and O'Hay back out on the field. Greenwell, Taylor, Donachi to the near side. O'Hay takes the snap and simply hands off to Haas. And Haas is going to be stopped after a gain of a yard. Quentin Jackson on the tackle for the Tornadoes. Tartans don't have to snap it again. Down by 2 touchdowns. They gave Haas 2 yards. Lowe is into the game for Murray now.
I've done it 22 times.
As the Tartans will let the clock run out, and Brevard will take the ECAC Scotty Whitelaw Bowl, winning their first Division III postseason contest. Brevard improves to 8-2 on the season. They finished the year 5-2 in the USA South Conference. The Tartans fall to 8-3. They finished the year 7-2 in the pack, falling today 42-28. We'll get you some numbers here from this game shortly, but we'd like to thank all of our corporate partners: Doubletree Green Tree, Hampton Inn, Pittsburgh, University Medical Center, Hilton Garden Inn, University Place, Jimmy John's, Moe's Southwest Grill, Panera Bread, Penn Station, and Pizza Parma. Check out the athletics website. That's athletics.cmu.edu for some special offers from each of our corporate partners. Again, 42-28 is the final score. Run down some individual numbers for you from this one as Brevard picks up their 8th win of the season. Dalton Cole goes 12 of 18 throwing it with 128 yards, 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception for Cole, which was picked off by Sean Knight late in the game.